Hey everyone, it's Kobe. I am back. Just wanted to record a video on this awesome day. It's so pretty out here, you guys. It's been freezing and raining. Yesterday we had like a tornado warning and a thunderstorm. Most of the power was out in different areas and stuff like that. But you know what? God spared us because my power didn't get turned off. Thank God. Because if it had got turned off, I would have been really upset. And I know they said that they wouldn't in the areas because my sister's power is off. They said it wouldn't be back on till 11 p.m. And that is a no-go for me. But it's been off since yesterday. I guess they had some type of damage done to the poles or something like that. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come on here and just tell you guys how awesome God is and how awesome everything is right now. I have 3 awesome children who mean the world to me. Oh my goodness, they drive me crazy. They are my blessing and sometimes burden, but I enjoy every bit of taking care of them and seeing them. I sometimes sit back and I think about life, just life, everything that we go through and the emotions and stuff like that, and having children and having a family and kids growing up. And you guys, I'm terrified of my babies growing up. I'm scared that I'm not giving them enough tools, and I'm giving them everything I can. And I speak really blunt with my children when it comes down to it, but I'm scared that they're going to be not prepared enough to deal with this crazy world that we live in. Oh my God, it's just like absolutely crazy. Just thinking about them being on their own. I know I'm preparing them as they grow, but we as parents, we need to come together. Not even necessarily come together, but we need to come to the point where we realize that our children are not going to be children, and sheltering them, and this is including me, sheltering them from all this craziness, it doesn't help them. We have to show them the blunt, the ugly, be blunt about everything. And it's like crazy, I was having a conversation about basically just safety with my kids, and I was telling them, I was like, no, there's no such thing as putting earbuds in your ear and walking down the street and stuff like that. Like you have to be aware of your surroundings, because people are getting snatched up and put into sex trafficking and basically getting organs snatched and all kind of crazy stuff, just crazy stuff. But I'm just, I had to have a talk with them, and they were like, Mom, are you really having this talk with me? Like, you really doing this, Mommy? And I was like, heck yeah, because I have to prepare you for this world. Everything that's going on out here, it's just so much. And I want them to be prepared to take care of themselves and, be cautious about their surroundings, about everything that they, have to deal with. And sometimes, as a parent, it's like, oh, I'd rather not even tell them about that and just keep them to myself so they don't have to experience it. But you know what? I can't protect them forever. And that's the part that hurts. I want to protect them forever and make sure that they're safe. But that's not possible. They're growing up so fast and they want to do things on their own and, experience the different things. And it's like, oh crap, I don't want them to, because I just want them to be my little babies. But they're not little babies anymore, just looking at everything, just how blessed I am, looking at all the different things that's gone on in my life over the last few years. And, I'm just like, you know what, God, instead of me taking it as, oh my God, that's a hit, that's, it hurts so bad, I had to change my mindset on things. And lesson learned. I learned my lesson from it. It's so freaking awesome. Just taking in everything and changing your mind, like your mindset about negative stuff happening. It don't just happen just because, oh, well, it's me and it just happened to me and blah, blah, blah. Man, get over it. Stuff happens. It's just like, my mom used to say, don't cry over spilled milk. Yeah. And now my motto is, don't cry over spilled milk. Just pour another glass. It's not even that serious. Like, it really isn't, stuff happens to people all the time. We're not an exception. No one's an exception. Things are going to happen. You have to take it as a lesson learned. At one point in time, I used to beat myself up about things happening and me not being in control of everything. But you know what I realized? That is freaking life. Things are going to always happen. You're not going to always be in control of stuff. Let it go. Let things just go. You have to create things. When I say create things, you have to create the positive or the lessons that you learn from these situations instead of beating yourself up about it and getting down off in the dumps. Y'all, we got to learn how to, like, hey, I learned my lesson from that. Now I know not to do that again, or I'm gonna do better, or, and that's one of the things, even with my kids, I try to show them different things, like failed attempts to do things in life. And, hey, no, I messed up one time, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm not gonna just sit here and just, oh my God, and I just don't know, and I've dealt with depression and I've dealt with anxiety for so long in my life. And I'm to the point where I'm like, man, forget that stuff. I can't let it get me down. And I refuse to let it get me down. I absolutely refuse to. I want to be the best me. And in order for me to be the best me, I can't let things get me down and me stay down. Yeah, you have your moments where you do your little pity parties and, oh, I don't feel, I'm just, get over it. Don't let it last too long. My daddy always told me that everything is a mindset. And being positive, being positive and letting things just blow over and just fall into place is something that I'm learning to do. It is not easy. It's not an easy process, y'all. It really ain't. And I'm learning it's not easy, but you know what? I'm taking everything in and I'm just like, it happened. What can I do about it? Can I go back and change it? No. I've learned my lesson. I see what it is. It taught me something. Move on, and that's with relationship, friendships, and, every type of relationship, every type of thing that you do, working. If one job doesn't work for you, what do? You go to the next. It's not that serious. You have to learn how to roll with the punches in life, because if you don't, it'll take you down. I just wanted to come on here and just talk to you guys for a moment, just give you a little update on everything. And hey, roll with the punches. You got it. Like, you got this crap. Don't let this mess get you down. Don't let it get you down. Keep it pushing. As hard as it is, put a damn smile on your face and keep going. Like, you got it. I promise. All the stuff that's happened to me in the last year or two, oh my God, it can bring somebody down. It will bring somebody to depression and, suicidal thoughts. But you know what? I'll be damned if I let it get me. I am not that chick. Like, do you know who I am? And I gotta tell myself that sometimes. Did I forget who I was or who I am? I'm not gonna let this stuff get me. I refuse to allow myself to be a victim of my circumstances, a victim of whatever it is. Push forward. My pastor does this little it's called Push, basically. Every morning, he has this prayer and he talks about different things and stuff like that. And sometimes I just sit back and I listen. It's like, yeah, I am not finna basically succumb to all the things in life. I have to create my life. I'm not going to let my life create me or who I am. I have to create who I want to be. And in order for me to create who I want to be, I have to change my mindset. I'm not going to let things get me down. I'm going to push forward. But I just want y'all to, just be encouraged. Life is not easy. But you can make it happen. You could be positive. You could be happy. Changing your mindset changes your circumstances. Not necessarily everything you're going through, but it changes your outlook on life and how you take things. And don't be one of those who succumb to all of this negativity, who just give in and just, oh, I can't, man, get over it. You'll be fine. You got this. Don't let nobody get you down. Don't let your situation get you down. Even finances. Finances sometimes take us up through there. But guess what? It'll be okay. I'm pretty sure it's not the first time you've had a hard time. And it ain't going to be the last. You'll make it work. God sends all kinds of blessings and stuff like that. There's always a ram in the bush. If you do right, it's always a ram in the bush. It's going to be taken care of. Sometimes you just got to have faith and just be like, I'm not flipping out. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It is what it is. Sometimes it do hurt. Get over it. You'll be fine. Keep it pushing. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. I just wanted to come on and talk about that. Just talk a little bit with you guys and encourage you guys and make sure that you staying on the up and up. All right, bye.